You guys hold on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get somebody tried to call me, so my volume went down. Anyways, una dey hear me right?
Loud and clear.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Well, to the viewers, please, if you have questions, you can post your questions and we can answer your questions. Anything that you want to say, you are allowed to. Today is open topic, so you can say whatever you want to say, and then we can check your questions and see if any of my guests have answers for them. So now,
Next topic.
we have a different topic. We're done with the boys and the girls, and please, one thing I'm going to say, please, man, if your wife is pregnant, your wife is, you know, the suffering and the pain that woman is going through when they are pregnant, and you're there. Oh, boy, please, leave us in peace. Okay? No stress us. You're supposed to be loving us, be caring, going how many miles, getting us food if we want to. That's the time we can use you and misuse you like how we want.
So if I can make some emphasis for let people just understand, say the fact that you get picky na a blessing, regardless whether not boy, whether not girl. So now we understand.
Hallelujah. Yes.
And the pain when woman they go through for get picky, no matter which gender, we man don't ever understand that pain. So
exactly.
Respect that. You know,
well, I make una get for be nice because una no go ever understand them.
Yes, we understand. Say we no go ever understand that, but now we job for let we also sensitize with people and say, hey, you know, especially in the tradition, the African tradition, like man no one for go they will say a woman they born and all that. That's all garbage, to be honest. You know, we need to break some of these.
Oh boy. Now another topic around
exactly. That we're gonna go back to that.
Yeah, but yeah, we need to break some of these cycles.
Thank you. That's why we have shows that does those things, because people need to hear it. People have to see it, because as we always think that because we're in the Western world, our country is moving as fast. It's not moving as fast. There's a lot of misconception with that our country. They don't see, because a lot of us, when we go down there, we don't show them all the stuff. We dare to do come up in a fake life and I have this car. That's the only thing they go there for. They don't have no important things that they bring into our people to make them know the difference.
Now that make me there for expose all that.
Hey, thank you.
We have to because at the end of the day, it's more pressure on us going back home because of this type of lifestyle where they claim say we they live. Would they put more pressure on we self because
guys, that topic they more do one for another time.
Is you know,
that topic
we'll save that for another day.
That topic is so deep we can't go there. I still they look for the person we go tell me say na salon for America made out of gold. Why can't America? The street was not made out of gold. That topic they must save for another day because
definitely. Okay. Okay, guys. Another thing that I wanted to talk about. I read one story on Facebook. Somebody write a story said, "Dear man, you need a woman you can share your heart with, not one you can only share your money with. Until you get married, be stingy with the money and be generous with affections. The woman that stays under these circumstances is the woman for you." Okay, you know what? I'm going to give Salon Bobo the go on this first one. Since you're a man, Salon Bobo, since you're a man.
No worries.
Thank you. Guys, why you laugh?
I get you back.
Why you laugh?
I get you back.
Well, it's a very broad one. I need to be very careful where they handle now.
That's right.
But I believe something about your relationship. I feel say relationship now informal contract, meaning like there is no formal signature on it. But I believe say there is an objective. Like you want to go into a relationship, that there is an objective. The objective is who you want to relationship to. Well, the person where you want to come with, it gets in thoughts, it gets, like feelings. Maybe you will not get the same agenda or not go the same way. The person might not be clear to you, but like they play along. Well, why maybe sometimes you feel say you need for sure the affection more than the money? Possibly you will reveal the person. Possibly you will reveal the person, who is the person that are dealing with. Well, sometimes again you need cash inside for works the relationship. Yeah, like little things so you feel say the person need. Make you not be like as if say you are obliged to do it. But when you feel say necessary, I feel say they come in and help. But may not be like a priority. Mean like this is my job. I need for say we just get into a relationship. I mean for take care of you. If you show that at the very beginning, in medium perspective, I feel say the intention of that woman will be really clear. Or rather, can be to man also, or rather to woman. It will be really clear. So it's better sometimes maybe you show the affection than in terms of financial spending, try to be a little bit, so that you will understand how the relationship will go. When you don't discover exactly the intention of that person, you say yes, when we don't go through hard times, I feel say this person is there and I really understand, say, even if I don't get, this person will be here with me. Then I feel say, if that is sure to you, then you can take your full responsibility. But if in the beginning, I'm not can advise anyone for just coming to a relationship and feel say you will win somebody with money. Try for no the person's intention, if not to get the same drive. But if you start with cash today, then tomorrow the cash not there for help, and the person take back the back seat, and you begin send signal and say, "Oh, I've been disappointed." Well, you're not disappointed. In the very beginning, you don't try to discover the person and for know exactly if you and this person get the same intention. That is my own view about it. I don't want to go too much, try to be unromantic.
Okay. Auntie Musu, what's
go
your
to go to the next man first. Why?
Oh God, if you ask now, they
I don't want because I know for saying, Alexa be no call herself, they tell you anyone.
Yes. So I'm full of okay. Now my job for make a share within that. What's in the board that you say? The biggest mistake we they do, man or woman, we know they do with homework on who that we one day with. And like how it touch on the matter of intention, but woman them not even get the intention for marry that woman. They just want to do other things. So they don't care for gets for no one in a deep level. And some of these women also they show say they just want to be spoiled. From the one you see that pattern. Like you're able to just want to test them, they look at you like you broke. But that's true. That's not you get for taking the world where we day now. When everybody they see things that they also want to live that lifestyle, we don't even know if that lifestyle true, fake or true. So you get for factor those things in. So for you really meet somebody gets a true intention for you, it get for really take a lot of homework. Like you really get for do a whole lot of homework because as people grow, we they evolve, we they change. They continue to take most of the good and try for work with them and manage the bad. That's the best.
Okay. How about men who push money, who push their cash to get what they want from ladies?
Who push their what?
Who push the money? They push their money to the woman, then just for get what them.
Well, like I think the first statement goes to a man or woman, meaning when you go with somebody, try for the intention of. When you get this guy needs money. Again, you get homework for me. Because I feel say one thing we all get for, we're not going to be carried away on the gift or whatever. Somebody intends if you take your time. I feel it's important, things that are more relevant for somebody say you love. So if you see a man just throw so much cash in you and the other things then could be petty things then way priceless, to show you, begin ask about those things.
Okay. You see what I like is listen before we go far. America man, they when I get for open eyes. This part where they talk to now Europe and America like Europe man, they are come out first of all. So the way and lifestyle of them is totally different from America. Okay? Now I'm going on and they say that the American una when at this country, una they tell me say una open a eye. Una they tell me say una they give money opposite. Anti-Mutu. Before I go to the next.
This is not a foreign thing. This is a man versus woman thing.
Please, this is America. We all know the story.
Okay? This is a man versus woman thing because I know few people in France to wear complete opposite to Salon Bobo. So
it's very seldom. I come from Nadia. Listen. No, listen. Very small. America is like this. Measurements, not it.
No. I can give a side note on what you just said so you will get an understanding. Because now just like if you get your sister where una also used. You know something, I'm in and out. And tomorrow that your sister they become president where everybody they afraid, everybody they say madam to and everything. But so you just look at her like nothing. So this is the problem. Because you're in America, you don't so comfortable with waiting with there about Naya. So when something where you know come where you know used to you tend for cherish.
No, that's why I'm telling you. I grew up in Germany. I grew up
waiting the near we.
Listen, I grew up in Germany. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't grow up here. I went there when I was 11, okay? I stayed there till I was in my 20s. I finished my college before I came over here. So when I came over here, I had a culture shock, honey. Okay?
That's fine.
Culture shock, nuggets. Because the kind of lifestyle where they live is totally different from here. And even though we appreciate you guys over here, but most of the time, the women are the one doing the job. Auntie Musu, please talk, I beg.
Yeah.
I got what you
So what's the question again?
So
I get carried away with this.
What do you think about waiting the person right when it comes to concerning? Say for the man not forgive the person nothing if for just the show affection until they married, if for be stingy.
Oh boy. Oh Lord Jesus. Well, and they try for even find out nowadays.
In this current DNA, no love no day without money. None. No love no day with some amount of money.
That's
right.
Gazi. Sorry.
I said you real talk.
Low left Antimutu talk. After we don't talk, you come back. Antimutu, please. Now you get land.
No, okay. I will agree with him a little bit. Another say back then in those days, where it be say, then the police would do. In fact, the man he go push the woman bodo, he spend pan the bodo, he pull up, he can go, they go start life fresh. Versus now here I will say you did. Before when you can't visit the woman, the light where you consider is under Nabil. The chair sometimes in fact it just go take an rent a center. You get for pay for that chair, they will say sit down. The food alone, where you buy, where you can't eat. It's so expensive, especially with African food. So like how it say everything involves money. Now we your generation. So if you feel say when you meet up woman, you for hike up tipana. You not for gear, you not for contribute to even when they go outside. You not for contribute for make you pay for the food or you they allow for letting buy your own food, you buy your own food. I know some money don't do that now anyway. Where they not take out anyway. So I'm not there for going to land it. But it really sad. It really sad that nowadays, especially with your own generation, everything involves money. Everything involves money. So if you talk, say, you that man will put that thing, say, you for be stingy. Where your woman day, not get 1 cent. If they can't fend yourself, you know, where you get for drive in car, it put gas inside, it go meet you, you know, not sure. Right there, I don't know how whose message you don't send out there, because right there, the woman don't feel like I mean, it's sad. It's sad that this
is sad, and that's my point. My point when it comes to this is not that men, woman, they give my money or money they give, but you saying that the men have to be stingy before. When you can, I'm also white do you know how much I spend? Do you know how much I spend?
I don't know. It's sad anyway, but
it's very.
Then in a wrong message where you don't send out there. First of all, you don't tell the woman say you are not giving. You know, you are not a giver. It's sad again for say that, but now that back in those days, like we're coming to America, what you do where even they come, it disguise itself, it make like saying not to prince where they can't have for country in webs, you know. Would they see that? Those are those days, a fairy tale story, you know. But I still they try for wonder, is there any true love anymore? That's my question all the time.
You're right.
Nene. Okay, Nene. What do you think about the message where the person writes?
Well, basically, if man say you be stingy to a woman, you know, most of the time when they get a complaint, say, oh, this woman has so part, you know, it take this, it take that, it take that. If you don't, you understand, or the woman in my life now, it just, if you don't, first of all, first show the woman, say you're very stingy to the woman, then the woman can and say, okay, well, they keep you low with they on a kind of day, the woman, they be you or they be you. Some woman then they go left the beer, you say, but one day way they get it for you, they set trap for you, they gets you well. All the money they do not be the gear, and sometimes they don't have the parts, that's in the gear out thing. But if you don't be nice to them, just take me for example, why be do with me Chinese man? You understand? And Chinese are very stingy. You understand? If you want starts down, but at the end, it end up beginning give me support because the user make it be one starts down there because me on same civilian people and they back go be the tell and say, oh, that's small picking. I go married because my husband was 60 and I was 20 when we got married. So everybody they tell us now for money make a married and I me on salon people and back again be the teller. So in the beginning, one begin to make stingy for me. The later I come out and tell me, you understand? You know, so them people there, then they talk. What's in the you understand? So when you tell me now, I say, oh wow, now me on paddy then they talk down and say, yeah, so now I mean I say, but you know, say where you married me, forgive me if you married Chinese woman, if you did they married me, give me, I say, you don't need for give me money, but give me a job where I would able for make money because this is China, not sabi nobody na school, I be there college. Oh, married who can China. So either you send me back going to school, or if I go for Cambon Peking, then at least give me a job. What go they waiting? So he did, like he did, and now they part. Now we part everybody they come away. You understand? Apart from sorrowful, people in the time say, oh, wait, they divorce her, ask her for a lot of money, try to support this and that's stuff. Like that man nice to me. Why for we begin to do all those bullshit? So then the man then they think about. What do they think about? Saying at the be stingy to this woman. If one day we they fall, we God they come up behind you. Whether man did it, they get you well. But if you don't be nice to them, sometimes you understand. In time they reach back where they come back to you, and you myself go be nice to you. You understand? I feel like giving it has to be like something where they part of we anti-musu other people in Aya. So we give to people we don't even know not alone. We donate to people. You understand? They donate to people picking their own, not even sabi. You understand? And like we support people. So I feel like now anybody will make stingy now, somebody will very stingy to himself no more. You understand? And like and I don't know.
You know, let's step in quick, Omo.
Go on.
I just want to take example Hollywood stardom, this prenuptial agreement. You know, when they come for marriage, where you know say you get money, you know say you get money. They say, let us sign prenuptial. What is yours is yours. What is mine is mine.
Yes.
You see how most of the time how then they end up?
Why for good clean up?
You see how then they end up? You know, if you begin if woman they kind of like, you begin, first of all, if you have a doubt, if you have doubts in somebody, don't do it.
Don't do it. Why you go to help me? What you get and me get
if you have the feeling, say this for Sienna for your money, it wants me. Then don't
it
do
end up getting money, ma. Any you balance.
So me believe say any side will side doubt about what if na the money you want.
Yes.
However you do it get fail.
Yes.
It never fail. So it just said that this is not the generation who they for now way they be say, but all I will say, women, please work hard to be independent.
Amen.
Amen. Hard to be independent. Before the man they come, before you are in the marriage, you get baby, you get chair, you get pot them. And not time like in those days where if you say where we go full they go especially full they go married, then they pack all the necessary things the way they need in the household. Oh yeah, I mean they do that. Yeah. So when I take you out, you got for couch the property them back. Be independent. That's all I'll say to young generation. Be independent. Because it's a lot of that. And I don't blame the man them, you know. I don't blame them sometimes because we see how some women they go exploit man them and then let them high and dry and they go.
Yeah.
You know, it's just very unfortunate generation who they for now. So I'll say women be independent so the man not go get doubt for say this is not the gold digger. It just come from the money, you know.
And but the thing is, it can go both ways as well. We have men that
do meeting, please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It don't matter whether a woman
Can I come in for a minute, please?
Yeah, go ahead, and then we have Sia to say.
Yeah, sorry. I don't listen to women anymore. But there's this thing I believe, saying like what we talk about in the very beginning, the very first topic about why why we prefer forget boy rather than girl picking. For me, my point was sometimes if we give priority to boy picking, the woman they feel neglected. Let's say we get a society where a woman also independent, they strive for your own. Likewise, the man they strive for your own. Let's say, okay, I get a relationship. This relationship, the woman they work at the work. You understand? All right. For be greedy, I want to understand under which context. Understand? Let's say, for example, I meet this relationship, then we get into a relationship. All right. I know the couple can give us, okay, when I'm ready for camp, this is $500 or 500 euros, I'm going back. But when I come to you, I feel safe if we're ready for going to cinemas, I take responsibilities, or maybe a little gift, I take responsibilities, or only like another come with that physical cash in the beginning of the relationship. You go consider that as being greedy or try for may I understand exactly where the relationship is.
No, it's not just all about money that matters. There are little things that way they give woman.
Yes.
You know,
why I ask this question? Why I ask this question? Because when they talk about greedy, if I make we try to put her in a context, you understand? Because I feel say most people, or I would say woman in for a category, not gonna forgive me for that. They go with the expectation, say, when he hits a man, nevertheless in the work or the man, what he expects is the person for take care of responsibilities in the beginning of a relationship. Understand? For me, I think me personally, I don't buy the idea for get onto somebody in the very beginning of the relationship. I feel like for tell you say I love you, I suppose for take care of everything about you. I feel say for me, I don't buy the idea. I just feel say I will do the little things so important. Understand? The little things so important where they will express to you say I do it because I feel say this amount of care and this love.
Trying.
So when it will be mutual, you understand? Like for example, for example, okay, let's say you birthday rich, I buy you gifts and most of the things so you go like. Then when we birthday rich, you don't do anything to me. What you expect? I will begin feel say waiting. Is it a one side or what? You understand? So I feel say relationship. We need for study and more. Meaning like we need for know exactly this person where we deal with. Understand? take cash aside and things it feel for me exactly the way they feel for them. Because some people, when you show them money, it express to you every kind of love. But when that you not be the same anymore, things don't change. So you're not able to differentiate the love from the false pretense. So I feel sometimes my advice is in the beginning of a relationship, I'm not saying man stingy, but do the necessary things like the funny things, the gifts, probably take them out, and the little things they know say yes, I love. But for say in the very beginning, I come buy you a car in the beginning of the relationship. Why not even sabi you son name it? You know what I mean? Just for say I love you. Might not be that might I just the convince, I just the confused.
Not true, it makes sense.
Not true though. It's funny.
No, trust me, if me a woman, a man just meet me for the very first time, you know, not even 1 month. He come, let's say he buy me a car, he buy me this, at the beginning fair straight.
That's right.
Because I don't know how long that thing they extend for. I don't know how long it go for. I don't know exactly what you want. So the best I can do now for big consent, I like make a concentrate and know exactly what this man wants. You understand? Because when somebody come in the very beginning, try for just sweep you off your feet, off your feet, sorry, and try for give you things. Think if that's going to continue. Understand? If you get for continue, and more important, we all one day into relationship where we go get assurance this will last. Not a relationship will feel say today, yeah, because I'm young, I'm cool, yeah, they do this thing for me. What if tomorrow, if you're not young anymore, you will do the same thing anymore for you? So sometimes my advice is
very much.
Don't be very
but
careful.
But man they think
now the thing exactly.
Yeah, see, you come in back and talk because I know you give your opinion yet.
Okay, well, all man don't basically say waiting this whole topic there about, you know. So me not get much for say, but waiting me just want to add now this. Auntie Musu make a good point earlier where say we got picking there. We need to forget that independence today, how we self. Because man then can come and nowadays, you need honestly for me them cuts, and I don't blame the boys the way they can have money so there because you need both. We got picking there, we hide in this generation. If you not show money, I swear to God, woman they make by you. You can you find say you find, but if you not show say that money there, I guess small dollar safe. In fact, safe, just care them go out. You go see they want this, they want that day, and so you know go blame the man there. When they come, now that they force the one either just show, and then they show the affection. Now few they can't find we go come in there and say, okay, well, they can't half enough. I go show you small love. I go show you the money back again. But we generation what we woman they will get majority of them. You not show that big load stack of cash to them. They're gonna think. And they're gonna think, oh, this man na ballin', I don't want to wait. You know, I don't want to not get money and wait yourself. And honestly, sometimes you can blame them. You know for blame the woman because then back then don't go through maybe all the paper boyfriend they don't get before then don't tire. They want somebody they will come in, then take care of them. Now the thing that they, but me believe say if you get your independence, you say if I work for me own, no man make for me. No man make for me because when man decides say man can grab it sort in boundary left you. But if you
Mr. Sure?
No, man can grab and left you, my sister. No, if you get your independence there, you get your money, they make your money, or you go you book. When man can man also Fatu shake tail pie decide to they follow Fatu, say go, just go. But just know that I'm okay. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be okay. But I don't need your money. If me and you don't make this relationship don't work aside to the point that also day, we overcome all the obstacles. We forget about money, not so money, or don't work from ground one till don't reach us out there. So then somebody can't pull you come on at me and just know say when me they inside this relationship, me back they make way we go inside relationship, not make man put you down for say, oh, I need put you school, I need make you start business and all this. Because now facting the like that, the way man grab left you. Then I used to don't you then house with picking that you not get nothing for do for yourself. But when the man improve himself, you back improve yourself. So in case one day man sort of money go, you back you get your money. You see, you get your own something. But the thing is, in this nowadays generation, we need all students in there for make it work. But most of the time, man there for make them get that advantage. For me, woman look is something. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe unless you find no, but God forbid say man not say short man, but God forbid say you short something wrong. Woman don't look you.
Lord have mercy. No, you're not talking about short people. You're not going to talk about short people.
Maybe man is short.
Okay.
Man is short, but I love him.
You love him, right?
Yeah.
Wait on. Okay, wait on. I'll say something.
No, you can go first. That I can come after you.
No.
Okay. So, just like how Salome will be talk this now, I just want to give an example about when we are talking about this money and materialistic, when you come into relationship with that motive, say, now this money they come for. Or now I just want to take an example. When they see what's in the happen now, yeah. Most of salon man them when they want woman as salonianda in Africa, then they go portray this. Then they go portray like say everything is bright and beautiful with them now, yeah. Then get house, then get to car. They're not they explain to them girl here for say, hey, the motor car gets na cannot and they pay for her every month.
And they do they go live house.
I get na mortgage, I get for pay every month. I get for pay all them bills there. They're not they tell them whether they come on and when they don't go by them goodwill to assist them when them branding away the poor and they put on they take and they wash and clean when they ready for vacation. Then pack up nice one, then carry and go. When them go, they're not they tell them girl they will see the apple. Now, okay, I want you. I go carry you go to America, this and that. They're not telling them now credit card and therefore charge, in fact, for pay for them, for file and pay the air flight for cow then.
Yes.
They're not telling the other thing now.
They don't.
The woman then can now, then still like say then I want is 1 bedroom and parlor. Now they day. Now right there now they see the woman they say, now all this life you are where you go. You see now the problem now they tell them like then most of the relationship the way they can they say where you can with the woman as it map so able because you fail for tell them exactly the situation, the truth about who you are.
About who you are. That's true.
So thank you, me doctor.
And at times that add up to Auntie Musu. Okay. And at times back again, Auntie Musu, you go see the man, then they go back to our salon, then they go tell you man, say, no worry, they can't go America, you know, for just sometimes a green card no more again, not even get passport safe. Sometimes in permanent green card, maybe not come it's not just social security and traveling, working, authorization, no money and get. Where they go take money now your hand. You say, no worry, give me money, man. I can't marry you. I can't you go. The way they go take money back now, this is so real to where they happy now, they tell you so. If they go take money now, who salon man and then. The way they tell them, say, they marry, they can't give them paper. They bring them, can't give them paper. My sisters, them, and my brothers, some of them are wise.
But woman, they said they do the same thing anyway. You know,
yes, like the same thing. That's the thing about African. The lie and the fake life.
Be honest.
Nobody lie for me.
Yeah, we're not honest with each other.
They say they can't give people in America. So to go to the
listen, the two that they fail for understand. When woman let man elect you, it doesn't care what you have. You don't have to tell him up or push yourself up and whatnot. But you have to make sure you're truthful to yourself. So you can be able to make them know that this is the life, this is what it is, so they don't come with expectation. Because if you don't tell me, say you get mansion, you get this, so I cannot say, I just don't find it, set me more, why don't get me people, they left you because you know better.
Exactly. So and one thing where man that they fail for realize they don't know say woman were very, very smart. Where man they lie, you don't know straight they lie. But would they if woman don't know say you not cause where they lie. And want what it wants from you. If they don't find and believe all say if they go along with that game. Now that's when then they fail for realize. I think say everything now honesty. Be honest and be open. With the very beginning of your relationship, you have to be honest and be open to your partner. That's it. Not to money for buy but to anything is honesty and be open to your partner.
And that's what they feel. Okay.
You know,
Gazi, go ahead. Let you talk so I go finish this.
You know, when you call me, you say, Gazi, go ahead. I just see the mean look like your face.
Listen.
You know how much I talk sense.
Oh my God.
No, because you see me, I dey look at the bigger picture. I always try for look at what we able to do for improve some of the negative things that I would think about.
We're going to stop for life.
See, this we salon woman them they listen to this show and then a salon. I want you to understand something. The biggest thing we don't happen to woman them at this part of the world. Statistics don't show say they graduate way more than man them at this country now. They actually get more jobs than man them at this country. So that shift don't make even some women they tell you say they don't even need man. So it don't create some problem in that realm when they feel like they can do everything for themselves. Financial independence, I don't get no problem with that. Absolutely not. But when you take this type of thing in Africa, when these women don't have even this opportunity to get this type of financial freedom, any type of lie or anything we got for do with money is very easy for let you lure them in. So me salon brother then, I know for a fact in so much ways we exploit we salon sister them. Especially
exactly.
We didn't do that.
Every December when they go.
No, we
get some kind of story for go sell. Every
December.
And they go with the JC.
I don't talk say another lie. You know, everybody they lie. But minimize them to a point where you know create a catastrophe like a big where it is a bad thing. And based on what soon be they talk, this is a two-way street. You don't see man that they do them or woman that they do them, but I think
exactly
the most. We they do them the most.
Yeah, the man that they do them the most.
Because woman
and when they say lie, let me tell you what the problem with lie is. It's not about the smaller the lie, how small the lie is. It's about the lie that you're going to make up for the next lie to cover up the lie that you and now you got to find one way to cover up that lie. Now, so the lie they begin big. Because you don't say, okay, they use Benz or that so I don't come. You say, oh well, the Benz we can't go now waiting a mechanic, I make no get her. Don't wait the woman don't wait how many months you don't say I go say if they go for another lie, wait for one for that lie. So the problem
I sure car with money for car with you.
So the problem is big pass just this lie what they talk about. The solution really now women empowerment and some of these things what we they do when they get the awareness say, hey, these people that they tell me really what's in the happen now, it's real. Let we try to take these things into consideration.
Exactly.
Now, say Mano will go salon and go lie by you and everything. But if anybody they lie to you, say you go down no say I know say this a lie they lie. You tell them say well I like you no more or whatever. But we not for stop the education for let them know because the more we tell them, the more they become aware. But story, I got a good story to tell.
Gazi
will call me about waiting my so it's fine.
Oh my God.
No, for a second. Because the education that you're talking about, that's why we have shows to make sure we can fix this.
Yes, so let's keep going.
We don't need. They know that the shows is about that because we have to teach them and they have to know. That's why I said our show is about showing our lifestyle here to them so that they can know how it is. So nobody will go there in a salon, you go make up story, whether not woman or man, because these things is both men. When it comes to those things, it's both men and women. But I just want the one thing me want for encourage man them for do is when you have a good woman, you did not say you get good woman. Don't be stingy to that person because woman with a patient, we have patience. But when we blow off, it's a whole another level. You guys know that. So you got, and I always say, woman, we're so easy for please. If you get the right woman, with money is not that important because for most of the wedding, we all get we own money them. Me now one of the cow woman the way they say are single because I want to be single. I can handle everything. There is only one thing I cannot do.
All right,
and you all know what I need.
I want for you eat that. I want for you eat that.
D-I-C-K. That's the one thing I don't have.
What's it?
D-I-C-K. I don't have it.
Oh, after fast month, you go.
Okay.
That's the only thing I don't have. But everything, I always say, anything a man can do, a woman can do. Anything a woman can do, a man can do. So it's just for us to start getting a little bit. Don't take everything too seriously. We have to relax because anytime a man tell me say, oh, they be stingy. The first way they kind of made now, me a very home food person. I like for cook, I like for do all this of the day. So if you can't have me host, you can't eat me food. That's my money. You can't do na me host, na me lights, na me TV. Everything you're using is mine. So for somebody for just say, oh, you have to be stingy, it makes no sense to me. Because I want you to come to my house and relax. I want you to eat my food, but I also want you to come out of your head without me telling you to say, okay, we will like you this today for this month, or like you so, just for help you. It's not like I'm asking for it, but it's something that is in my head. And even though I can afford it,
a man better wants you better one, just those little things,
But you see, those are all part of the test. As a woman or a man, you get for know those little things where somebody they do out of gesture, like they tell them, say this person, but so you always get for ask them.
That's right.
So if you really go back to the first thing that we'll begin talk about, you get for do you homework on who that you want to spend your life with, who that you even want for dates. But you see, because social media they dictate so many people in life, this fake life.
I'm telling you.
No, it's true. It's true. So many people,
guys, listen though.
Social media, they think it's true. And I tell people like this: anybody will always they put things on social media, not an insecure person. And again, that's the way they go on for instance. It try to cover in guilt and shame about in underachievement. That's how I personally think. I'm not someone that say that too, but that's so me think. If your whole life is based on social media, you don't get better way to go on for yourself.
Guys, I might make a point. So for with salon sister, then for example, might just make small example. So that when they can come on at this America, they also ever then go begin for impress them with all these things there. And this speaking this with sister then they fall for them thing then they. Do you think we should blame? Because me, I don't say before I just recently go salon after I done the America for so long, I finally get a chance to go. And where I go, I'll be happy that I went at an age where I'm aware of things than rather if I don't go, I'll be younger. Because I go at the age where I'm well aware and I see me, I don't open, I don't live as an adult in America. And I see things there. And the way I see we must say God picking them in general, out there, the young youths them. Know, I not go blame them. Where this 2x4 then they come, then tell their pink story, then tell them rainbow color. I not go blame them because if you papa or your mama not give you, some people they not get sandy. If you mama or papa, it's sad to the point that they see this young one there, then don't go school, then don't go wait till all that day, but then just sit down. I can wonder. I say, what you want to do by all day? And then just sit on WhatsApp, what is it? And I can't really blame them. It's sad to say that, yes, that they buy into stories and like that. But you cannot blame them because now the way our society they over under for this. And I'm so happy when I go salon at the age usai I open me I see how then they live life there. Now I can I say, hey God. I say we were in America, any opportunity we'll get if we able to put in our country for help out. It's a great thing because they not get some. If they anti everybody where you see, I let them then get slay queenie and at the head then wait to say that 1 week they wouldn't get now they what I waiting them need for do for me then get Sunday. So when them can come then tell them say then go buy the Victoria's Secret like perfume or dollar store perfume and go for them. Believe me, so them they think that that's the world. They're gonna take it. So man can come in lie, say, but now because of the society where they are now, because of how they created.
Exactly.
And it's such a sad thing. And
it is.
As for me, we say we will teach them, and not think that they only a few of them then get the intelligence enough for say, okay, this person a lie. But majority of them, then they leave for the day. Wait till I get today, now they get. Wait tomorrow, wait tomorrow come. If Tommy come and tell me say na this, I they go to Tommy. If Johnny say na this, I they go to Johnny. So we can't really blame them in that way.
No, nobody should blame.
Now the economy, now the way of the society, and which is the sad thing that majority of the country, the youth, and that's politics. We don't even want to get into that. That's another big discussion of its own. We can't even get into that because that's not ever done this discussion. So now me just want to make them know for say we're not blaming them. We're not pointing fingers. So they say
no, we're not. Nobody blame them. My own advice what I go give them though. My own advice what especially my salon sister, them advice what I go give them. You know, if you decide say you want for live this type of lifestyle, there is also a sense of responsibility because we know what woman the way they didn't have they send money for them. And what they do with that money now the problem when we get. They try for keep up with this same lifestyle. Buy expensive here, but they know able afford. They want iPhone 200 because I know it's the iPhone 13. And this is the thing: if you use your brain and this money with these men are sending you, you able to get them and put them to good use. So that me just want to tell them, not use this money and just feel like there's another one coming tomorrow. When are the typical salon mentality in general? We sabi poor money, too money. Right. We get money today, we want poil tomorrow. So let us start for land that discipline. Say, hey, you know, this money go run out. If I get Jim, Alex, and when they send me $100 and $300-$400 that day, make a save them and try to see how we will get maybe $500, $600 or $1,000 and start something where myself go able the robanta. You don't create an independence for yourself.
The one thing that the one thing about free money. When free any possible, not possible, the kids or the people in our salon, they don't have work ethics. They don't know what it is. Okay, always a family member, then they will all know. Those money that you send, they don't do because they know it's another one is coming. So they don't have no idea, first of all, what to do with the money. They don't know how to manage the money. Because it's not like here where you can say, okay, I'll go get a bank account and have a saving. I can put this there and what. A lot of people in America say, not even go to Africa. Yeah, people, most African people, they don't have savings accounts. They don't have even savings in their accounts. So if you want to do it in Africa, they don't even have it. Now, free and they get up. So now, enjoyment for them. They don't think about it.
Right. All right. When they come back, they come back again at the same point here. Now we were there. Now we need for honest with self. Now we need for tell them one day with the yonder. The real fact. Yeah. Where they happen now, yeah. Okay. Now we need for tell them. Most of the comedy what they do. Even though I'm in the blind assignment, they try for begin to go back and translate it into English. Me comedy what they do the real fact things that when they happen here, where people they're not they talk about when they go under. They're not telling the truth. Like some comedy why they do where I talk say, so you know say some people are not even believe say roaches in this country, yeah. Some they not even believe say a rat in this country, yeah. Because of the picture where they
go paint, exactly.
We need to be honest with sister and with brother them. Tell them, say, yeah, we get junks. We get say when I use clothes, they go buy for where. Now, because when they give them money, they ask to them, they're not explain to them exactly the kind of work where would they do now. There was a time when I did a comedy, when I explained whose kind of work would they do now. Some of we. The jobs the work they do now. Where people them, they don't know. They just a few say because of the money they can the dollar, they claim. Where some man if na nurse assistant they do what if we say in a nurse, we not explain exactly. So the people then say we get RNI, we get LPM, we get CNA, we get nurse aid. They don't explain to them. When they go now this false picture, then they raise them picking they had a hope. Like as you can so you don't become this. when you take canoe, when I take the canoe, then team up and pose. I mean, brand new matter. And another put say, I guess for pay 15 months. Canoe for this one to kaya. When I buy house, I go pose. I don't buy news. And they tell and say, I got 50 years for pay for this post here. Then they tell them. This is the problem. We need for be real with brother and sister them. We need for educate them. Say it's not bright and beautiful. What will be there, will be there and not to in dinner. And that's what I always tell them in the comedy them. When they sleep with our outside, when they meet up with them and do much higher. Go now some say they see a cockroach there, then they dance able to dance na the place there in the morning. You know, so we got to be real. I mean, about no matter talk. We need to be real. We man them, be real. Then man they women gap. You know.
Yes, yes.
I want to just contribute a little on this.
Go ahead. I get a question for now after this.
No problem. Because since this now educative program, people the way they watch and they learn, I would like to give this advice out to both the man and woman then. About a relationship. Feel say a relationship now like what you invest inside at the end of the day, now the fruit equivalent to the fruit you want to try for reap and then at the end. You know, expect for, let's say you plant granates, at the end of the day you want to reap how can I call it? A coconut or a potato. You understand?
Okay.
Let me left for the impressed people with the wrong things in the relationship. You know, if you're not a man, I feel say if only you want a better relationship, a relationship you want to stay with, feel say for impress the woman with potentials and waiting the woman feel say yes, if I get this as a man, I feel say it will be more better for me and I will make a family with such a man, rather than you trying to impress a woman with things where not even call for on material stuff. I feel that is very negative. We'll try to look at that also. It will help you and guide me in the relationship there. Also the woman there. Feel also, it has slow down a little bit. I'm very sorry. I always like to talk about a woman. It has slow down a little bit, you know, in a sense. Now let's say if a guy, if I want to search for a better relationship and where there are options, at the end of the day, I don't value the person where I feel so this. If I settle down with her, I get a contribution at my home. Not to that person where I feel say one show me say it's a be do life, it's a be dress, or it's a be slay, it's a be fixed hair. That one day important but not too relevant. At the end of the day, when it comes to my house, that dress in there and I will drop it here for left. You know what I mean? So the things where necessary is now what you can put on the table. How you can help me make we build up a better home. You know, I feel say that is where you need for sure what you call your woman, meaning the ethics, probably obedience, and potential too. I feel say you can impress a man with that. We all get conscience in our life. I might come, I can't live life with you. When I return back, when I go sleep, something they play on my mind. So yeah, I think say this is a very good person. You know, yeah. Now, so also when we choose friend, if I know the friend will feel that this guy can contribute to my life, also a relationship. So if you woman feels say the better way for get a man, it's about you going for be too, you know, stylish in your dress. You forget say other things than the way man they look out for. A man wonder woman will feel say this, able can contribute and who's at least able to economize or probably get ideas, get what he do. You know, I feel say if we begin impress man or we relationship with such thing, at the end of the day, we expect a better result. We'd expect a better result. So the teachings to the ladies, let we left for be too independent or you feel say when I get a man, I look at the dress for you fine, what you want again. No, that is not enough for me.
Well, some of our brother they like that day, so you can't blame the girls either.
Yeah, but the point is,
some of our brothers they just want the boobs up there. They want the slay queen hairstyle. They don't want to imagine if I tie me a village girl, I tie me like I can't now before you. Yes,
so that's the problem.
My point is that is true. My point is it's true, but not only priority that one day. You understand?
Right.
Not for say woman go dress is good, yes, and for presentation, but not the one at the top most priority. Things that the way for bluff, for example, say beauty with brains, right? And when you beautifully dress well, may I know say this woman also they do well, meaning like it gets a good job and it gets projects, you know, it gets a project, then I have to say, oh yeah, she's not bad. But if the only project you get is about trying for chase fashions, and there is no other things not doing for build for the future, and I'm afraid. I will afraid
for brother.
Well, okay, this question are for the man them now. I have this question is for you guys. How important is physical attraction of a woman to you guys? So, Gazi.
How important is what?
Physical attraction.
Well, you know, when you talk about a woman, man, where we say we woman, now everything to we. Like any man will tell you this, the most prized possession are that one where they call them woman. So physical, not just one part. You know, if everybody want for being that selfish realm, you want everything from that you deem woman. You want the physical, you want the mental, you know, you want everything. So that there's no question. Is it as important as waiting then at the head? No.
Yeah, because the reason I asked this question, because when you meet a woman, honey, you won't know if I'm educated or not.
So I was coming to that point.
How I look.
I mean, come to that point because even it's a two-way street. How you present yourself now ain't gonna make somebody even get the courage for everyone for listening to you. So that's everything. That's the beginning of everything. You know them. You know go meet man. Where church or Caesar the worker, it's right for talk to you. The possibility is slim for let you even get them attention and vice versa. But the trend we need to see is instead of man them really look at it's a difference between a woman being classy and a woman just being whatever. You know, just because you wear tight dress.
That's one they come for you today. You know,
just because you wear tight dress and of course you show assets and everything, some men are really, you know, they capture their attention. And I don't get a problem with that. If that's what's good for you, that's what's good for you. But when you get the chance for talk to that woman and you see say the upstairs not they match the downstairs or the overall picture, then you get a very good big decision for make. But most of the time we are always clouded by what we see and not what we hear. And at day, the damage they happen. Because at the end of the day, if we are to don't sleep with each other, then they just turn at that side of the bed, then they turn at that. Because conversation all day after that. So that's not really a relationship, if you ask me. You know, that's just like a meetup or something. So yes, physically,
it's like a what?
A meetup, hook up, whatever you want to call it.
One night stand.
Really, or maybe Boku night stand.
Exactly, because not to net somebody they happen.
Boku night stand. But because also I get for touch on this, fashion don't play a very big role. Wherein women believe the better they look, the more they will attract man them. But you see, woman them, the only man they wanna go attract based on how una look, like the same man that will just let una for how una look. I want to understand that. The same way una portray una self, una want go to a club or go out and dress in a certain way. This is how men see you. And women they don't understand so that they control the world. Una they control this world in every aspect. If a man talk to you and you give him like slutty remarks or like, you know, that's how he's gonna think of you. But if you engage that man and you tell him say you are more than just being waiting to see, that's how he will take you. So everything a man they do, we just they lean off a woman. We just they go with our vibes. Really, pretty much that's what it is. So a woman tell you say I get game. Now because that woman encourage her.
Forget true that.
That's it. Like, no, you say, oh,
I want give them too money at 90%. They don't overcome.
Thank you so much. Yo, 90%, just make 100%.
I don't think guys now go ask for more. I know now.
Sure.
Now you know more go ask for more.
I just want to say that's not a typical African man mentality. So far, that's all I'm saying. They haven't exhibited that yet. So.
But we are still African bobo them, okay?
I know, but you know, other brother then can get some kind of way out and they think.
Yes, that's what I want to
guys. It's important.
You know,
they shed light on all these things. And every time we always say that we opinion what we think say positive. Let people not look at us and say, because some might not let for you eat it too.
Yes, and I want you guys, because the way Una they talk, it's giving us a glimpse of happiness. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So now I want for Una take that initiative, because if we tell man them like wait Una they talk to, they're not gonna listen to it at all. They go think say, oh, we want to be selfish. They go begin to say different things. But if a man is telling another man this kind of things, I think it will be good for you, especially in the we need them inside this American community. We need that kind. For they able to tell them nonsense one day that way. Sorry, okay.
Gazi, go do that. Gazi, go do that.
Let me say this. The WhatsApp groups in America, they lit up right now. All the man and all like. But it is what it is.
Well, I say seriously, when it comes to relationship and stuff like that, I love relationship, but it's not a must, because guess what? The one thing I find out that when I die, I'm going by myself, and when I get there, I don't even know if I have a family, a daughter, or anything. It doesn't bother me. But I want us, we man them within a year. I want them to learn few things from what you guys said and take few things from what you guys said, just for little more to improve the relationship they are in.
Selfish.
You know
selfish.
You know what's in
they talk about you.
What's in my name again?
I look about the eye.
I say you selfish because you say you know one man. That's selfish.
No,
you don't say no one man. You're not ready for man right now.
I want to make sure I'm good inside, so I go able to love the man while they get. Because of everything, I've had good relationship, I've had bad relationship, but because of that, my thinking, I want to have a man that is going to stand by me no matter what. Okay, but I'm not looking for somebody that is just here for the time being, and all. I don't need those kind of men, honey. You can.
This particular.
Ask me the same question.
This discussion, they make they think about how about we have to do this at this topic. You believe in arranged marriage? Let's see how far that can go.
We'll write that question there for next.
Yes.
Are you going to ask me the same question?
Next
you want it? Yes.
Are you going to ask me the same question you asked Gazi?
Whose question? Oh, the question. Yes, of course. What? So, okay. How important is physical attraction of a woman to you?
It is very important. Very, but it's
very.
But like I want just categorize them like the difference between for take a glance and for take a look.
Okay.
When you take a glance, it means you just watch, and when you watch, you see the beauty, right? Then when you take a look, you see beyond the beauty, waiting. That not the qualities. So if say for watch at the beauty, yes, it's good because maybe they pave the way for make you take a look. At the first you get attracted by the beauty, you not stop there. You want to watch beyond that. That you take a look because exactly, oh yeah, she's beautiful, and or you understand. So I feel say the beauty is very important, but there is more to that. There is more to that.
Okay, so that's that for you. Okay, this question now for the woman them. When is it okay to marry a deadbeat?
When is it okay to marry a deadbeat?
Yes.
Oh God.
You answer this one because me, I really not see an okay part. So because if you see that what do me believe in America? It takes two to make it somehow, for make you live at least. Even sometimes it takes 3. So if you now the man who I don't married, I don't put in within house, but you want to turn out to be a deadbeat in the sense that now me they walk and come and feed. Now me they pay bill and do that. Now me they do this, do that, and they do that. And you just want to sit down, they eat and chop and just big, grow big no more. My dear, it won't work. Oh, this one you have to go your own way because it's hard. It's difficult to live here only you alone trying to take care of things alone. I like you to work any kind of work. Because if all your money you work now, they spend per bills, per this, per that, it's very difficult. And then imagine picking them back there. You get 2, 3 young picking there. Down there they alone, the entire mortgage for pay for the childcare fee. So imagine, then you can't get man sit down now and say one big. I beg, I like you fine, say you fine. I don't want you. Because someone has to bring some kind of income in.
Oh, Jesus.
And then at the end of the day, you're expecting me to go lay down in bed and open leg, open foot and say, oh, it won't happen. Go. It's okay. It won't. You shall go. But it's hard. You can't, I don't know those kind of situation and the way it go be okay for me to keep them. It go fine. Then somebody go tell me, say, oh, it's nice, see this, it waiting self. Unless I see say they try for improving self, for pulling self come on that deadbeat
zone.
But you don't know man a deadbeat area.
So how deadbeat should somebody be? Let me just say, how deadbeat can a man be for you to?
No, but
wait, can't buy deadbeat. Deadbeat is deadbeat. That's true.
Omo.
Yes, I think so.
You said going to they say the word dead. It just sound like when they ask woman if you go married man impotent.
Oh,
yeah. Dead. Come on, who's saying life there, man?
It's true. It has.
Well, okay, and let me ask the man them, okay? Please don't kill me all.
There's no such thing as a deadbeat woman, no. Not say deadbeat woman.
No, I'm not even saying deadbeats because women are never deadbeats, okay? That's the thing. Okay, even if they don't go to work, they're still gonna have your kids, so it's still a job, okay? So, but what do you think about deadbeat men that you guys, because I know say a lot of people they have different people in their circle. Do you guys advise those people that you know are doing certain things like that, or they're being really?
If exactly I understand the question, I feel say for me, one thing where a man supposed to forget is integrity, you know. And if you as a man, probably you not able to contribute home, and you expect for just there somebody to provide for you, you don't lose something which is very, very important in your life. That is the integrity, you know. For make a woman respect you, you get to contribute ideas and other things for the house. But if the woman will go work, you just relax. Some people look at such situation can occur, meaning like you don't lose the job, but you still try to get a job. That one you can understand. But all you do is for just rest the house, the woman will work you can. I wonder how you go probably explain that situation to people out there and they expected somebody to be able to say, oh yeah, I admire this guy. It's very shameful for me. It's very shameful. And the situation, if it didn't happen with you, just keep it a secret. Because I feel if anybody know that one day, it's a big shame to you. You know, what should you do? I didn't know. What you man? You don't go work. Come on, man. That is very, for me. That is very dumb. I don't feel say a friend will tell me that one day. Even if I shame for tell you say something is not right about you, you go permit me to make a Congo sab here and you say Congo sab as this guy is not serious. No, yeah, if I shame for tell you, but trust me, if I shame for tell you, just remember say I'm not afraid for his phone. I call that person. Say you don't see this guy not serious. Yeah, that is Congo sab. So trust me, man. So I don't feel say it's a good thing. It's not a good example.
Okay.
So this is what I think. I think that one of the biggest disadvantage than the way man then gets, the biggest responsibility, because a woman no go get nothing, it will still able to get a good man or successful man, but you don't ever say that about a man because the stigma way deeper we man them as providers, you know, like my brother saying a shame for let man they say na woman and they take care of him. It's just not something we for even talk about. But circumstances can allow that for happen again if you try, we understand that. But me, I want to say this. If any man waiting at this world, we healthy and not responsible, let's just kill himself. Like, no, seriously, like if you did, because something in our pride, just being a man, knowing, you know, I'm a man, my job now for provide and provide security. I don't care what thing you get for do. If you get for go bail kaka, bail them. Like no, real talk. You know, we get man them where they're not even get work and they still they pick and choose what thing they want.
They act like say certain job they've been in there. Exactly.
You know, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, where's the pride? And sometimes they also blame some of the women them for tolerate this type of nonsense.
Yeah.
Because you have these women picking up these men and then just say, I talked to one picking one time, tell me say, now a man I need to take care of the picking in the work.
But you have a lot over here.
Just put that into perspective. You know, like the man know they work. Not just for say like they take turns. So the man know they work. He just sit down and also babysit. You know, well, this kind of thing is just a painful for talk about, because as much as women they don't make this strive. Before we papa them days, women they don't even think about, oh, my help me man for bring income. Now we have women where they say, you know what, I not just want for be a housewife. I want for help me husband bring in income. Then you sit on a host. You just want to play video game or what? Like this is just you know. I go blame the man there, but una the woman they also need for step up and address some of these issues. You see somebody where not they just sex they give you because some woman they maybe that they just want. You self they contribute to part of that problem.
That's true.
And then they real talk. No. This you know anybody who know me they say you know, and I want anybody where they look me in my face and tell me the truth about me. I respect that person 100%. You know,
yeah.
Now that way they are the land. But we don't need for condone foolishness. And some of these things, they actually trickle down to even with country. These are the same dead big people that went to that country.
Yes. We need more.
Yeah, because anybody will get decent job. If you don't get business in a salon, if you know they do business thing, you just go vacation 2-3 times a year, something wrong with you. If you don't get that kind of money, then something is wrong. It means you either they catch to people them, you not get a stable job because no job no they allow you for take 2-3 times a year, a month vacation. Una name that job there, but ain't no day.
Yes.
Nope.
You know, I think so makes sense. You know, add up. So if you don't get business now, some way they generate money for you. You don't get business now where they generate money for you. You know they about anything and you constantly like you don't sleep na salon no more. Then I don't get no respect for you. You don't get insult to injury.
And that
is exactly how I think.
And that's exactly what is happening, honey. That's exactly when they do stuff like that. That's where the problem is. Because they want to go Africa, they don't get nothing. They don't have nothing that they're doing there, but they're always there. So where are you getting this? That's why when people say, "Oh, I have a house," I said, "No, you don't. That's not your house, honey. It's the bank.
You pay that damn last mortgage, then it's your house. Even at that, you still got
a car. And because you see people that they go lease car and go change and go get this list. It's not your car, honey. It's please. Miss Sarah, people they waiting in a salon. I talk to a small woman there demand them. Anybody will come on and make a one go yonder. Go make GGG do a lie. Some of them they get host, but they sleep there because they work 24/7. Okay?
Oh yeah.
They can't even sleep there. They're not there. So they don't even know what sleep means. Okay? I was doing that before. I was working a lot. But I don't go to Africa and go act as if I got it all together or I'm making this kind. For me, those things is not important. So I want telling people or the woman or the man, they need to understand, say we don't have it that easy over here. So anybody will go here and I go show you fake life. It's lie on top lie on top lie. Slay queens and slay king. Now then they rule the world right now. Now Facebook. Yeah. So anybody where you see people that are Facebook, they get picture and snap behind Land Rover or whatever else they call those cars. Some of them is not even theirs. They're taking picture, they pass, they see one more car. Oh, can't take the picture. Boom, then put on Facebook. And you go kill yourself because you are Range Rover. We need to start.
When I can newly, I not be know. I've been the work now one nursing home. So the lady who I'm in the work with na salon person. So I talk to mama, I cry, I say na kaka the bill na I say na kaka the way I just come up. I say I just come up with kaka. Well, you know, after I don't know for talk now I can. Why you tell your mother day? You know, for 10 people there for say that I can't walk in the do na. I say say na the society this. I say I tell them. I don't tell them no for say na kaka the way so
and you know this type of show, and not only they shed light to we family and a salon.
That's what I do.
Even when they overseer, we family, they talk to una where they overseer. There is nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong if you want any kind of expensive thing way you want buy. But make sure say one you able to live in them, two you able to afford them. And by afford I mean, see which people they're better pass with because they're able to take 2, 3, 4 vacation a year because they content quote according to their size.
According to their size.
But we fumble them, this show off and not good. Nobody don't care if you get 10 bedroom house where you know this.
Oh yeah.
You know, manage and that money, that extra mortgage where you they pay on everything, take them and do something positive. You know, and we need to address some of these issues. I don't care if somebody feels that I'm jealous because I get big posts. I don't care about that. I just try to tell you, say,
this topic here, we'll never repeat it again.
I know.
We know they win.
Oh, me, I can't ready for go up there. No one can pay this bill. So I'm going to round up.
Yeah. We income. Like, we use them in so many odd ways we don't even make sense. Just like how they say.
But we need to talk about this stuff. This particular
yes, we have to come back. I go any topic go down with a table lamp.
Yeah, right on the
guys get pen. So we go for the table lamp. So the next day we will come and go for talk. Okay.
Me pen I lent the trosa.
No problem.
You will let me on.
But okay, so you try for wrap up now because I want to say one last thing before.
Wait first. I guess because Sierra one can go. So I want to ask something quick. Since you're like a sex expert.
Who that sex expert?
What? Sierra?
Yes, ma'am.
This is TV. If people they can't full up.
No, Sierra, but you say you don't know today. You not tell me what's in there. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Who's sick man?
Well,
no wonder why they try for disguise this after they wear that glasses. We don't know anything they glasses.
See, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is an after fast month to the camper this. I thought it was after fast month.
I don't know if I'm going inside too much. I just have a few things. I don't even go inside too much.
I will try my best. I will try.
Yes. Hey. Since you are an expert, okay? Right now we know for say we get them locked. I don't call it lockdown, but we have a coffee and we stay all of us at home. Woman and man in the house. The one they were married for love now, the one they not married for love now, now by partition they married now hour. So how can you advise them, or what can they do, even with the kids, how they can spice up their relationship whilst they're home so they don't end up getting a divorce?
And when the single want them back,
Now I plead the people on that one. I ain't saying nothing. Okay.
Okay. Without me going more into details, okay. When I don't see say this whole COVID, yeah, I don't put man there will not be don't even know self basically the way out in America. Man they go work monitor or woman go work monitor, the man then also where the man come, the woman back left. That's how we've lived basically, or that's how some of we did. This COVID and I don't put sweet together outside. Some people that don't really they sabi their spouse there or their individual person there. You see, even them picking themselves. So right now, currently a lot of domestic violence they go on because of this particular situation where they happen. So because you know sabi person, you go think say you sabi person, but believe me now we can't no more sabi them. Where then they off?
I know.
Or net or something that we cannot net safe. You tire. You see. So honestly, right now it takes everything. It basically when they go back from scratch for make una begin learn each other again. For make una begin know their F15, they're waiting with the turn on.
Right.
Or waiting with the mixed bet, you know, things that like dandy. Because right now, and they acts back because the picking and they. So that's another thing too. Hey, give them some damn Benadryl and send them to bed.
Where there's a will,
hi guys.
No,
I'm keeping with the mon at me.
No, it's okay, no worries.
You know, Queen, you don't miss the juicy part. Anyway, before the next year they go.
Love rewind.
Hold on, quick. See ya, you not finish it. See ya, you not done it too.
Okay, look, when I put the kids to bed, get some. You don't even need to do big. You don't need to go out big and make it all fancy and all that. My sister, go na corner, draw your man na corner. The thing is, some of we African people there, we not get that. Now the young one that maybe I go sit and get that thing there for that shame they not they then go draw the young person in a corner. Hey baby, come here for something like that. The older one there. Everybody sit on all my face ramp will let close. But if you are open to stuff like that, you're free. I mean, I don't want to say you're free, but you're sexually liberated. You know yourself. You know what you person left. Picking themselves not for stop una for make una know what you said. You know?
Come on, see why. See, I got for come back. No. See, you get for come back for this topic here because no. We're not the end of this way.
So look for now, look, let people just try their best. I don't say it acts right now. We all then at a point to say even the single ones they're like we we here. But I'm just not really. They had to wait back for because me.
I know, right? I'm raising my hand too. I know. Well, we go.
Even at that, we have to find ways for keep the spice going, and then a whole different topic because we did on the last time. So if we begin going to how to get the spice going, I beg Nakama Sutra they act now. So man not be. There big people that they not set me more.
Okay, after first month,
we come back to the
mic drop. Okay, MC, as you should go, I want to say thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciate you, and definitely you're going to be part of this our relationship and love and SPX.
Thank you.
Okay, you know.
Okay, yeah, have a nice shift.
It's a pleasure, and like I said, the man today, man. Yo, kudos to you guys. And so,
thank you so
much. Not also typical Salomon. I need you guys back on this panel next time. Intelligent, motivated speakers. You guys are really pushing through for other guys. And don't get me wrong, to the people that are watching this, I know say they get other salon people and guys that we get good ideas and things there. But I'm just impressed about the way how these two particular one then today, they actually bring forth a lot of good points and then try for educate the other societies. Yes, with Salomon and something that I don't know anything can happen to them. I don't know that much because me, I didn't know.
Thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment. We appreciate it.
So I
really appreciate the buzz we back.
I was in this panel with you. Believe me, you are the queen, man. And they come back, we will discuss this. You queen.
Yes,
discussion.
Sure, you know that I'm going to send you the invite every Wednesday.
Okay, send me. I'm here till 9:30. So, but 9:30, I beg Uncle Sam, they call me and if I go clock.
I know. Clock you, Mama. Go make that money. Go make that money.
Bye, guys. It was nice.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
I know. And also, I want TV platform. They are big 1 minute. Is that okay?
Oh, okay, Tifam.
I need una support. They are big. They do a raffle draw every day, $500. So right now the tickets are $1. They are big. Let people in support me. Yeah.
Okay. Una SierraCast videos.
This
TV. Una help me. Oh.
You so lucky. Me $1 I get.
Winak.
Yeah.
Winak. You get me?
Yes.
I watch you live this afternoon. I don't know, afternoon a million time. I watch you live.
Okay.
I think I'll follow you up. But the question was, so is it only for people in America?
Oh, no. People are all over the world. The only thing no more, if you not get way for receive the money, because the most important thing, some people then they buy the tickets, they go say, okay, they buy 5 tickets, $5, and so you want to send, because if you say you want to send $1, then you're not able to get that cash app or something, you understand it? You got advice people to buy like $5.
Right? You get PayPal, right? I think PayPal is
able for pay. No, me able for pay you through PayPal, but me not able for receive money it's through PayPal. I don't know if I mean PayPal so confused. They are not able for receive money through Cash App. Pass, you get you send it through Umu. You know, they want a SierraCast TV, and they able for receive the money for me. But now only 500 tickets to the sell. So anybody can able for buy. But I be just want limit the opportunity to civilians them because I get other friends them too. Yeah, but we just want limit only for civilians. Then I just $1. But if you able buy more, you're supposed to buy more. That will make you do the raffle every day because I like
this queen here, the Chinese and don't want to stay
I'm telling you,
sideways on the corner.
No, but Auntie Musu, trust me, like this is a perfect idea because one, for now, I'm not able to make money out of them. I want to do them in a way that I like Osusu with the episode. You understand, eh? Salon, like, you don't reach at that point maybe say, like, we have to act more than we speak. Because sometimes when they speak, we preach about these things and people don't understand. So this is the time we need to take action. So for us to make changes, we need to start let people see. You know, so once somebody win every 24 hours, we'll get one winner. Every 24 hours, we'll get one winner. People and they see people and then they win. People will know this thing is legit. And then in the future, I go say, I know they sell 500 tickets again. Now, 600 tickets are they give on a 500 winners. I think the $100 go come to me and me panel.
That's nice. All Chinese, mama.
Let me tell you, she likes money like I like money. That's why
we need to start having people like made in Sierra Leone. You know, everything. This is a raffle by Sierra Leone. This is made in Sierra Leone. You know, we need for support with the Sierra Leone and say, and especially when people when they cheat people out there, we don't support other people. We don't give a lot of donations. So I feel like people should. This is the time we need people to come on board and trust us. You understand it? Because people know that we are not going to cheat them. We are not going to take their money. Anything what they do is transparent. And Auntie Musago really need you at the panel of judges too. You know,
yes, ma'am.
Umu get Auntie Musude for like the parts of
Yes, now, but just make sure the moment I want to talk any kind of nonsense. Now make a remove and
No, when they say this thing are just most how they do how allow do and just 5 like 10 minutes show. You know, 10 minutes show. We know they take param.
Definitely, that's good. That's good. Well, my viewers, as you heard, this is one of our panelists. She's always here, Queen Nak. So for now, we're in a salon, please, una support them $1 the ticket and one person will win $500. You can buy as much tickets as you want.
Okay.
And they get your number and your name, so when they do the raffle, now they shake, now we're able for pull your name up and say so positive. Now, Salo you there, will they send you the money there? If now you have to there, will they cash up you or zeal you, whatever way is good for you. So Lord just support $1 not to nothing. It's just like us going out and buying white people lottery and we never win. So seriously, because anytime I saw this lottery that they do, it's old white people that are winning.
I know.
Old white people that don't need millions. We are the ones that need millions. And he's not receiving millions. So I don't understand. So this is a Sierra Leone thing, that it's a new thing that my sister is studying. So I will appreciate it if all of us just come together and just do it. $1 can do nothing. We go out and spend $1 in a lot of things, or way more than that. So
all right, I'm gonna buy tonight, so I go win.
It's a beautiful idea.
Yeah, so okay, let me come on at that topic first.
All right. So let me go now.
I want to do some. Okay.
Omo. Omo. Wrap up.
Okay.
That's what always with you.
I'm telling you, see me. I'm an emotional, sexual person, so I don't have nothing that I have to hide to anybody. Anyway,
okay.
Apart from me pleading the fifth when it comes to what I do, you don't need to know. It's surprise. It has to be a surprise, okay? But what do you guys think? Because I know what say we as African, and we see they talk and say we the old people, and then they go meet the man and then they ask and say what's it called? What you not think? Is it okay for a woman to tell you what they want sexually, or how they want for, like, if they want, let's say, okay, you're sitting there and she's ready and you're just sitting there, can she go and ask you, or what does she have to do to get you to the mood?
Oh boy.
Now for sister, you laugh. Now you are the actor. No, now you sister, you the laugh. I'm asking you to answer this question for me.
Oh Lord Jesus. Well, I believe say when you hungry, you want it. There are so many ways. There are so many ways where you go make clear somebody knows say you are it. So I not say it really sad, especially the typical. I don't know. Well, back then, in those days, we women they feel like some man them, if woman asks them, for say they want eat, then will be like, see, and then they ask me for do and say, now the way them then they look at woman where they ask, how then they time the woman them where they ask if they, especially if you want more, not to just ask, like if you want more.
I will let you know, honey. You will know. I see, I'm a liberated woman, okay? So I ain't got nothing to hide, because I will let you know. Because if you can do it, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to find somebody else that can do what you can do.
Yeah. Seriously? So them don't actually condemn, them don't mold, especially the typical African woman say, what I give you, which I able to give you, not for satisfied. If you ask more, that means say, you are got to, they satisfied. But they don't know say, some man they don't know say, if you know they do the work, if you not complete your job, that means say complete the job for me.
Auntie Musu, somebody still answer in the African way.
I don't see a man.
Una man they don't know say woman they get longevity. They can last for hours.
Okay, because anytime when you hear a doctor starts with Jesus, say so.
Oh Lord.
You know say this it don't mona, and I'll bonus good question.
Aye.
But I can say this when we really talk about that. Everything about the relationship, about how you communicate. How when they communicate with one another and make a very big difference, and they build up with time.
Right.
But then we have couples that will not even communicate, even before this COVID.
Yeah,
they're not even communicate. So now they see themselves as being in jail and with no communication, so it's even worse. But I talk to the one the way they actually communicate. If when they communicate, then there will ever be a problem. The only problem go be on the part of the woman. Yes, and I dey tell you why. Because as far as me concerned, I know one day any man will deny that thing. We in woman want, but I always
yeah. Now hold on.
Man, them we feel say that we responsibility. If we not do it, that woman they go feel like I say we don't go do it out. We don't go.
But a lot of money, Auntie.
I want to answer you. Anytime you see woman they deny so no more, check yourself properly. If it's not good, it's not going to do it again.
True, but not in every case. Especially for a family, especially for a woman. Listen, when a woman didn't get picking them, in priorities they don't change. No. Be honest. Because now one of the biggest problems that they get, women attached to the babies, to their kids more than their husbands. That is true. We're not gonna deny that.
Well, I don't know where them baby, not to where they don't,
so even with them baby, it develops. That's what communication is. If the moment that baby come in the picture, that woman they don't look at the man as a secondary.
Well, that's where the thing that we got to teach them to do, because that's why you lose your relationship. So that's why that man is out there cheating. That's why that man is looking for somebody else to get the stuff.
No.
As a woman, it doesn't matter.
There is a reality here. The reality.
That's true. The
reality is when a woman born in love for that man, it transfer to that pikin in most cases. I know say 100%.
That's true. Yeah.
Because of that pikin get for they say 2, 3, 4 years.
Yes.
Do you know how long that is? Do you know how some gap that is?
Hold on, Cosma. Hold on before you go far.
Yes.
Hold on, yeah?
Yes.
You didn't say where's somebody born. Let me tell you first of all how it is when we give birth, okay? I don't know for everybody, but I'm just saying I'm referring it to my when I wanted to have, when I was ready to give birth to this little munchkin over here. Okay? The first thing that they do, because I don't already they get me what's name called every second, and I was more dilated. I was only 2 centimeters, but I was getting it every second. They give me medicine for dilate, it still didn't dilate properly. So when the kid was trying to come out, it couldn't come out. God. Okay, so they gotta cut me up, cut me down to make space for this speaking for Kamna. Okay. Then God. When I don't done that day, they get for stitch back outside and cut. Okay. You know how long me pain stop? How long it took me to be able to have to be able to say, okay, I see man, I want man. That time I was single, one, but that was not the point. I was afraid to have intercourse because of the pain that I had down there. It feels like I was on fire.
That was
okay, and that for a long time. It happened to me for over 2 years.
True. That's not the point I was making. We're talking about a relationship, a couple. We're gonna experience that. If you man, it did you say you born the pikin and everything is okay. Like when I still there, he's there and everything. Of course, we know you get for heal. We know that. But even the way you don't heal, you still attach. So just that pikin and you ignore that man. Those are the situations I'm talking about. And
that's true.
Man,
yes.
One thing I want to say quick before Salon Bobo joining, there's a stigma in Salon that I heard. When you give birth to a kid, then they tell you, no, sleep with mom because you go bath. If you get the pikin Bobby, you go bath fire, right? That is something that is in our country.
I don't know about that, but
well, yes, did they?
Yeah. They use it. They get exception to your husband, but then believe say if you do it with another man, the pikin go on belly, it go sick, it go this, it go that. I don't know if that was a myth, but
yeah. Well, for me, when it comes to this matter, I'm not a professional, but at least me, I just try and give me a contribution. I think I try for agree with the brother here, and I think the point we try for bring out is in a relationship, if when the two people, only you and the your partner in the beginning, you find out say the relationship there a more cordial, not until when we get a third party when I begin.
It's a human nature.
And when the begin come inside, the begin can always be the priority.
Right.
Man, the begin can
That's
always
the
be
woman.
the priority.
That's the mother.
Right.
The mother.
Don't put her in the context. All right. Imagine say these two couples they tend to forget a good time. Then they get a young baby. All of a sudden, this baby will try for sleep. All of a sudden, then you wake up from the sleep. You begin cry. You feel say that woman will continue for satisfying feeling, or rather than for take care of the baby.
Take care of the baby.
Therefore, go take care of the baby. You understand? So now, me brother, they try for say here. For say, when the third party they here, the woman always they give the priority to the pikin rather than the man. You understand? But if now your friend work on this stop, you can come out and say, no, I think it's I want to get personal time with my husband. I'll talk to you later. You know what I mean? But when if now the pikin, trust me, they take care of the pikin first before ever you can satisfy the man. So I feel say yes, my brother, at that point if you try for bring out, I agree with you 100%. All right, on me on point concerning like waiting sister Siabe said before he left. One thing we need for do as partners is to cover exactly the friendship into the relationship. You know what I mean? Saying like when you and somebody they as a partner, not only sex, when they forget very close to each other when they communicate, and then be that provocative, make fun to each other. And I feel say we're not gonna ever be boring. Even if I stay 7 years, I also not gonna do on ever be boring. But a relationship where just based on sex, I feel say after the sex there is nothing else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's exactly
there is no communication, nothing else. But if you get your partner, that partner they become your best friend. When I always get a gist for talk about, when I get fun, I get
the thing when me think say people when they take relationships so strict and there is no life in the relationship.
Exactly.
I see some woman and they go church all the time. I've never seen their husband. Never. I don't even know if they're married. And those are the things that you have to have some kind of a friendship. I'm playful. I want to have fun. I want to laugh. I want to go out in the club if I'm going. I want to make sure I want that. That's something that a lot of our African people are missing. They don't have that friendship, joke, light stuff.
Yeah.
But they take in everything as if it's like, listen, it's not by force to get married. And when you marry, don't be talking or listen out and trying to do that. No, that's not how relationship is.
You didn't marry to your papa.
When it comes to relationship, there is nothing written on how it should be. You guys have to make it happen for yourself because everybody married for different reasons. Everybody do down at it, get fun and laughter and this and that. SEX is not the only thing that is good in relationship. There's a lot of other things that people can do. You just got to find it out.
The other cute one. The other the show.
Well, I get Gazi and Salon Bobo. This one out.
Okay. Salon Bobo, they're the cutest, but the one that the papa will get the. Why? I'm gonna hide back. All right. So what's it even the talk? Honestly, not true. With the woman them, we it's just a human nature, a mother nature where you don't bond that picking the bonding. We always, of course, yes, we tend for shift. We love to be free, demand them, we want to pick them. but this is where understanding get for day. This is where now I see why most of that, the typical white, when they born Pekin, the Pekin get in your room. So you say take the Pekin in your room, let it begin sleep in court, all incident day. Because once Pekin day, that bad day. In family, I mean, the Pekin day now with me do. Take with the separate. When the Pekin day and the distraction and everything, it really but I think that now I don't know why with grandpa them they married 2-3 women them, because the one in a cobra, they go doom to the other one them. Men cannot just
yes,
they're not a stop. They're not a stop. And we just for continuously feed into their maybe when they open the much no more. Now be what.
And the reality is, if anybody telling us say we man there, we don't want that thing, they don't like pound.
No, of course we know say we know.
So the reality is, if man go 1 month, it become the more. I want let we woman them. I want let they able to understand say if before that picking that the year you man. So there is a way they will make that they work when you still get time for your picking and you still able to accommodate you man.
That's true. I think that will problem.
Actually to help my sisters learn how to accommodate.
Okay. Yeah, that's I want to come inside a little on this. I feel say there's one thing also very important. Like what the guys say, but at the same time, say we the man also get a role for play, at least for able divide, not only the woman that take care of the Pekin. You understand? The woman say you say grab, you go take care of the Pekin.
Yeah.
So I mean, like now also in job. You understand? Now also in job. So how do we do that? Unfortunately, the woman be so sick, be admitted in hospital, we kill it 1 week. So like now me here with no experience to take care of me.
That's good.
We became a first Pekin. You understand? It takes me time. But again, I learned a lot.
Okay, with a clap.
Listen, Gazi, listen.
So it takes a whole lot. But again, I learned a lot from that because it makes me feel the pain of a woman and waiting to go through. You understand? So now, like, after we get to people, throughout this lockdown, it's over 2 months. We begin and they try and sit down with them. You understand? Don't cry. You know why? The reason is that man, I say yes, it's my response because the person when I get picking with now different race. You understand? So I try for adjust into the system, and I not say today I enjoy the benefits because I feel say even when I will take care. Understand? I will take care. I mean, people take me back. I go out with her.
Oh,
yeah, sure. Like, you can do that one. Waiting now when they give the relationship between me and the Pekin. You understand? Relationship. And I feel say today then we like maybe different type of food we will make, But the thing now I feel say it different. Now me and this woman fall apart. How have we able to get access to a Pekin? How have we able to teach them? How have we bring them up? So that is why some
bravo.
We need not the reason that they make but woman not agree for they have to do everything they have and now not like before not just speaking you didn't have some women have to go to work and then they get for kind of start picking they want Bobby then get for go the pump now working place. I do all of that pump and do all this stuff. And then when you come you do with your man instead of like grab help you they left door but then when I come back and video and can't touch me I agree because you're not helping me. They help me. So what for grief for?
Yeah, that's true.
The kind way I get for make and all. You know, so that how much exercise and how much pain they get.
That's true. That's true.
After that style, if you want to make her do any kind of style, make sure
any type style.
That's fire.
Type of girl.
But no. I'm glad you are so we will agree to disagree or
yeah.
So let people understand. Say we all get a role for play.
Yes.
when you make the decision, say I want to be a family man or a family woman, it takes compromise and sacrifice.
Yeah.
We all need to agree to that. And there's no such thing as this na woman role, this na man role. If we all two come as one, we are able to do as one.
That's right. That's right.
Well,
that's right.
Well, the first thing is so when we demand the woman don't agree. So I'm glad for that. It's me. I'm wondering who don't agree.
Yeah, it's true because the thing and the way most not able to forget it. When you exhaust your woman, when you exhaust a woman in the house, when the woman is exhausted, they become really, really angry. When a woman, everybody can be that.
Like me.
When you're exhausted, you become angry. You know, so if you really try for cheap, these are the try for with younger generation, woman, in fact, the one they will be back home. When I try for help, the woman them. Yeah. We need help. You want to get the best out of your wife. Help. You know. That means say, you know, not the way they say, nah, okay, they say woman, I kitchen belong. But we need help. When you help your woman, you don't see the best out of your woman.
Yeah. And
stop that old age business. They win a woman belong in kitchen, now woman for brook, now woman for cook. Now this I talk to the Pami comedy show where one man got offended so bad. I tell them, I mean, you know, Pami comedy, I tell me people them, I say the secret don't come on a do, don't come on a do. So man, the women then Africa, they make them say they're not sabi cut plazas, they're not sabi cut yabas. As you can see the inside kitchen, now the job they do, the job that if you see what I want, oh yeah, it's true. The man got offended, they say I don't disrespect them. Not a disrespect. Back then they make president not sabi cook safe. As you can see them, if you see man the na job, don't play bed done. You the clap for her, you know.
Yeah, and yes, and I don't think it's wrong because some of us women, we don't even need you to like go and do the job. If you're there, like somebody I was dating before, and he's like, "Oh well, I was out in our kitchen, so I can just lay down." I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
If I am in the kitchen, what do you think I'm doing in the kitchen? It's because I'm preparing you something. So I don't need you to come and help me, but sit with me, talk with me, laugh with me. Just have something fun. If anybody, I already tell anybody we want to get the best out of me, they have to treat me well. Surprise me with bath. Okay, my body hurts.
Well, that man don't understand that. You don't understand that.
Surprise you with your bath.
You don't understand.
Bath and roses.
You don't understand the best side for cook. You don't understand the best side for cook na the kitchen. The man don't understand.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you get for, you know, sometimes we get for educate we self, even when you feel like this.
Oh my God.
Even when you feel say this man for sabi this and not do teach him.
Yes. Some mind they change, honey. Let me tell you, if you meet Africa, man, when they change, when they're stubborn. Alexa, you drag them. It's still not go land. It's still not they make it because they think it's a big pass everybody. So
I just shut up.
Yeah, I always say, woman, easy for please. Now just few things they don't want to need for people. Now they get the best out of we, but some of you guys don't even know how to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper to make everything looks good. Every time it's just
easy for please. I don't know about that, but that's a discussion for another time.
Oh yeah, we'll discuss that.
and listen, I don't even talk. Anyway, that discussion, I dey please.
Boy, you don't talk this talk you're fine today. Why you dey go under again? Hey, boy, I don't praise you. Why you dey? Not this tonight.
Listen, this is what I told her yesterday. I say, I will tell you thank you, but I will tell you right now, I will get for be a disappointment.
Now, powder.
You. But you
make an appointment. I need a disappointment. I don't have an appointment to be disappointed on. Okay.
Listen,
I go there long term. Appointment is not available.
Gazi,
okay, I don't know. I know what Africa managing.
Okay, I saw you, doctor. So now just for the name of for the sake of doctor is sick. I need to talk again.
I don't praise you, I don't give 90%. You want to win again. All right, they give 60%.
That 90%, that was 2 hours ago. You not go up, Seth?
No,
you don't if you ask another reduce.
All right. I think we
Okay,
gotta go.
Yes, we're gonna go to because I have to take care of myself and get to bed. I'm tired.
Okay, before we go, I want to say one thing.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, and this is very important because people are where they take their time for actually spending your money for able, get this type of thing going on. But let people then able, listen to and learn from them. Now America we did everything costs money. We all know how they do it for free. But these programs we use cost money. And this is an individual or two where they put their resources together. So I feel like the viewers them also get a responsibility. If they want for they see more of this, they still get a part for play. We appreciate them, questions them, but we feel like we can also do it in a little we didn't get. So I don't know if the platform gets that kind of, wherein people go just donate whatever they're able to donate towards the show for beef them up, so people then go able to get more tools, because
that's true.
Job, you not prepare yourself. If
that's true.
You're not mentally prepared, you're not physically prepared, you're not able to do the job to the best of your ability.
That's true.
So when they listen, do ya me sister now will not agree, but they do a very good job, it bring money, they bring positive people and come on. Let me not only support them with questions, but let we help, let me help them grow because everything now on money, that's the reality. I just feel the need for say that, and of course, I'll get thank you because I don't know if I go pull me, but I get for get nine throat and dance with me.
Oh no, call me. Wait,
dance with me.
Call me.
This night they say if you don't serve, we go to Tuala, you walk up.
Here you go. But the Wala is necessary because
it is. I love it. Like I'm the kind of person I'm emotional, but I don't have listen. It's
listen, I want to say something before they go. You see, guys, when you see the men picking them, you see, okay, not so many. You see picking them when they play. The 2-1, the one they agree so they always they argue. Something they be and do. Guys, this guy, guys, is so
you be feel say that rebel will begin as a bad off. If me and this together,
not third one road again.
Left we so safulo this long distance he find back.
The part I don't understand is in my relationship, I'm not when I did a relationship, I'm not even mouthy. I don't really I like to have fun. I don't want to argue. Anytime I begin argue with man,
now I kind of afraid.
Like move away from him because I'm afraid of.
Now they kind of afraid that why? When you see them lock down the watch by you, now for call police. So.
I'm done. And I listen. I always know say I don't have patience, but when I'm in a relationship, if I like you, if I love you, that's the best thing that can happen. But if you start to do all the nonsense, honey, bye. Good night.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Well, like
before we go,
yes, there. Yes, darling.
Yeah. Before we go, I don't know if you will permit me for use you channel for just introduce myself to Biboda and Mami Musu and the rest of the viewers.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
It's a pleasure for me to not today and talk together, of course, from different locations to the help of SierraCast. One big blessing. I appreciate that so much, and I believe subsequently we'll meet here again. Yeah, but before I go, just want to say, all right, of course, me na Sierra Leone, we are based in France. Of course, I get a brand. We na Salon Bobo, Salon Titi. I do a clothing brand, of course. If you see what I wear, one of my brand, and I do a whole lot, from sneakers to you name it, so many.
Wow.
But of course now Europe are there, and I feel say the ideas. I want to send the ideas beyond this location.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
Not like say because another America means not forget to influence America, or likewise England. I feel say it's not a global war. You meet people, introduce yourself to them, people buy your ideas, and I feel say they will probably support you. So it's a brand, of course, they online. Of course, now Salon Bobo, they do so many things there, for man, woman, and of course, I think they're really, really, really good. Not only in selling and colors, get different colors them too.
Yeah. Actually, I don't see your product.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I don't see your product online, and I love it. I love it. I see a lot. Yeah,
I got to hook us up over here. Hook us up.
Yeah. So if person want for buy from you, that's I think I asked that question one time. How possible get them?
Oh yeah, because I get online markets where now on Etsy. I feel say Etsy the American store,
yes,
right?
yeah, Etsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but for the moment, because of this
the corona
problem we have now, we are closed them right now. Because I'm like post, but after I pick up back, yeah. So how I can do probably like when I try again for get agents, probably like in different countries.
That'd be good. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So that is why when I talk to Umu, I feel so maybe it's a starting of a new beginning. So at least that try for create the the platform, try for get onto people, introduce them from there, and look at somebody who want to do business with me where we was like for the sell products and they were very easy for access because not everybody will buy online. That I don't observe that. Not everybody will buy online. Like we could get a point where if somebody will want the product, he will get somebody who buy from America, England.
Yeah, that would be great.
Basically at that time. Yeah, of course they gain the name Salon Bobo, of course.
Salon City, Salon Bobo.
I like me to say that mean Bobo no mean get anything to do with age. Bobo not just a local word for a child. Understand? And I feel say like if a son say a child of Sierra Leone and a daughter of Sierra Leone. So that is why I name me brand Salon Bobo Salon City.
Yeah, they are lovely. They are lovely. Maybe SierraCast, Umu, you need for maybe you send them to SierraCast and then we can buy them from there. I think that would be.
Yeah, well, we're gonna seriously, but our job as I think we think on SierraCast is to promote every Sierra Leone entrepreneurs, whatever you are, and you're good with shows as well. So I know that I'm gonna be having you a lot, and if they try for do other things, they're managing any other artists and stuff like that. So it's something that I'm going to be interested in as well. So we'll definitely work together. I always try to find people that I can connect with, whether we fight or we don't fight. I like to have somebody that I have that connection with. And we, as you say, want to. Now you are Adepa. Now you been Adepa. Now you been Adepa.
I'm already scared of COVID. Now get me. I got that wahala now.
No, but honestly, Salon Bobo, I love your product. I mean, on online. I say, wow.
Must say this. Like I say this. Like we not only just the support with Salon Brother, because we get to understand when we support them and supporting brand.
Exactly.
These people, the Calvin Klein, the Gucci's and everything, they're not. Their product not extraordinary. It's just a name.
Just a name
that don't build upon. So all these designers start somewhere where nobody not be sabi them, but people support them. So if we're not able to support we own them, waiting at the whole point of this. So only thing why I advise, why I give Salon Bobo, regardless in business, there's ups and downs and everything. Maybe rejection, resentment, and everything. Just keep steadfast, bro. Like believe in what you they do, push forward, and nothing will stop you.
Right.
So just keep pushing, bro. Support, and I know say you get everybody that support now, and everybody where they listen, get you support, and we will try for push. You business, anybody will get salon business, will try for pusher.
Yeah.
So for we better, we don't better.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate that so much.
For us at SierraCast, we're trying to definitely build a brand. We're trying to build not only for make sure that they share, then they like, then they come on board. Because the more we able to get support and start to become financially stable, the more we go able to help other people. Them, the more we go able to open doors to other people. We can open doors if the money all thing our pocket they come out. You understand? Right now we do everything by ourselves. So we want Sierra Leoneans and people that are watching us to come and support us. We need sponsors to be part of this. If you have a business and you're doing okay and you want to sponsor us, we can do commercial for your business and then you can sponsor us. That's what we want to do. So I'm encouraging people, business owners that are doing okay, please contact us for anything. Whether it's a funeral and stuff like that, there's a lot of things that we do. My producer is the best. Okay.
Yeah.
These equipment are state of art. Let me tell you, it's really perfect. I've seen a lot of people and it's not that good. So I want to encourage everyone, Sierra Leone, low able for help we own policy, low not left with policy, we go ask another people that other country people and stuff like that. Low start for support we serve because
we need for support each other. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to because nobody will come and support us. Nigerians are doing it for themselves, Ghana are doing it for themselves. So Sierra Leone need to pick up the baton now and start supporting their own. Okay,
I hope so.
Because now when people they support we each other, now that's thing go come for can support we. But if we know they do they're not gonna do So we need to start somewhere. So I want to say thank you to my panelists today. I want to say thank you to Auntie Musu, thank you to Sia, thank you to Queen Nak, and also thank you to my two handsome men today, Gazi and Salom Bobo. I want to say I appreciate you being part of these, and I know we'll get back to something nice. We're coming again tomorrow for another show. That it's not going to be really funny, but it's going to be more educative and it's a more serious topic. But we want to say thank you for being part of this. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you had fun. We hope you learned from it. And please, this is not Corona time. Man, please don't let these kids stress you because they will stress you. Put them in the Even with me, I only have one. I will tell her, go to your room. I'm tired. Okay? We need to say thank you to those teachers out there that were taking care of the kids. Because now we have to do that job. And we see how difficult it is. And if you're home and your husband or your partner, let them go to their room